Hello, everyone. My name is Kevin Connor. I'm an adjunct instructor. I'll be filling in for Dr. Zhang. She is out on medical leave, so she won't be able to teach this class. She passes on her apologies. Um, I just wanted to give you a little information about myself and let you know my background so you can understand where I'm coming from. So I have over 35 years in information technology field. Two things makes me exposed to a lot of range of technologies, and two, it also makes me pretty old. Um, I also have 8 years managing large corporations' business intelligence environments. So my area of expertise, I guess right now we would say, would be business intelligence. So I feel very comfortable and very qualified to go ahead and teach this class. I'm going to fill you in a little bit of myself and who I am, and then we'll get into the details of Chapter 1. I'm married 32 years to my wife, Nancy. We have 3 kids. Caitlin, 29, she's married. She's a Hamilton County prosecutor. Uh, my son Travis, he's 26. He's an account executive at Worldwide Express. My youngest, Mackenzie, is 20. She's a junior at the University of Louisville. She's studying psychology with the hopes of becoming an art therapist. I live in Erlanger, Kentucky. I have about a 33-mile commute to work each day. So that's about 65 miles, 66 miles round trip. As I mentioned, I'm the manager of enterprise business intelligence at the Kroger Company. Kroger Company is a Fortune 17 company. We're also behind the U.S. government, the second largest employer in the United States with about 465,000 people. Prior to my time at the Kroger Company, I worked at Cincinnati Financial Corporation as a senior manager of business intelligence and reporting systems. Cincinnati Financials is a insurance holding company. It's presently about a $5 billion company, and I highly recommend both these places to work. Great cultures, great people. Everything about it is very top notch. Prior to that, I spent about 9 years as a director of information technology for Balluff Inc. Balluff is located in Florence off of Industrial Road. It's a solely owned company by a German company called Balluff as well. It's about a $430 million manufacturer of sensors and transducers. To give you an idea what that is, if you're not familiar with what sensors and transducers are, if you think of like your garage, and the sensor that detects if you're walking by it, which stops the garage door from coming down and hitting your pet or yourself, that would be a type of sensor. Now they're much broader than that. They actually do sensors mainly for the automotive industry. That's their key player. So prior to that, I spent just under 9 years at Starkist Foods in Newport, Kentucky. I was the manager of application development and technical support. I installed ERP systems all over North America and parts of South Pacific, specifically Samoa and a little bit in Puerto Rico. Starkist is owned by Heinz, is now part of the Kraft Heinz conglomeration. Great place to work. Its headquarters were in Newport, Kentucky. If you go to Newport, it's the only real high rise down there by the river. And then I started my career at GE Aviation, called Aircraft Engines at the time. I had several jobs there. I left there as a senior business analyst. Great place to work as well, but if you know any history of GE, it has a tendency of going up and down. And as far as deployment, I chose to leave. My job was pretty stable, but there was not a lot of opportunity for growth, and that's why I moved on to Starkist Foods. My educational background, I have an MBA in Management Information Systems from Xavier University, go Musketeers. My BA degree is actually from Thomas More College. I spent 2 years prior to that at St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer, Indiana. I had played college football there, but then I transferred back to Thomas More to finish off my degree. Just some miscellaneous stuff about me. I've been a football coach 27 of the last 31 years. In addition to this class here, I also teach a class part-time at Thomas More University. I'm a Sportsnet in general. And you'll see at the bottom here is both my cell phone and my home number. I'll be honest, my home number I almost never answer, but I do check the recordings probably about once or twice a week. My cell phone, if you call me on that, I may not answer during the day because of work, but I will do my best to get in touch with you as soon as I can afterwards, and almost positively within 24 hours. So that's the number of my cell. So if you need a hold of me, that would be my suggestion. Um,
A couple miscellaneous things about me. I used to be a football coach for 27 of the last 31 years. I'm a sports nut in general, so I love them all, but football is my passion. Below, you'll see my cell phone number and my home number. Feel free to call me whenever. I will do my best to respond uh, based on my availability. So sometimes it might take a day or two, but I will almost always respond within 24 hours. Thank you.